Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer. I'm Stephen Hobay. Today I'll be exploring how to produce sustainable products and services. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't go away. Now, consumers and the business community are increasingly making purchasing decisions based on environmental and sustainability concerns. Both from the consumer perspective and business buyers need to make products and services more sustainable to protect the planet moving forward. Now, many countries have now established targets for net zero in the coming years, but this is an issue that we should all address and be made aware of. Companies need to do their part from the concept and design stages of product and service development through production and delivery, as well as considering product disposal and waste. So where should companies begin in regards to their strategic approaches to this? Well, most importantly is to first assess their products and services, so adopt a cradle-to-grave approach. Now, assessing products and services throughout their life cycle is essential. And this is especially true when it comes to how a product can be disposed of. So also review raw materials. What are the raw materials routinely used? Where are they sourced, for instance? Are the raw materials sustainable? Do they contain toxins or dangerous chemicals? How far do they have to travel to reach the manufacturer? Have the suppliers also made a commitment to sustainability? Next, assess business processes. So what energy sources are used? How much energy and water is used? How much waste is created? How is waste disposed of? Is packaging also easy to recycle? Next, examine how products or services are delivered and sold. So what transport systems are routinely used by the business? How are products delivered? What sales methods are used to sell products and services? Consider how goods are used. So how durable are the goods? Are they easy to upgrade or repair? Can their lifespan be extended? Do customers use these goods or services to their maximum potential? Next, analyze end-of-life issues for goods. So what do customers do when goods reach the end of their useful life? Do they dispose of them? If so, how? Can they be repaired, recycled, or reused? And finally, isolate the issues businesses need to address. So the life cycle assessment will show any areas of the business that require attention as part of a commitment to sustainability. While some small changes are likely easier to implement, others may require a fundamental rethinking of processes. And these larger issues should be implemented into a wider strategy to develop sustainable processes. So how do you effectively develop sustainable processes? Well, firstly, source and use sustainable raw materials. So you may be able to use more sustainable raw materials simply by a process of substitution. For example, you could use recycled paper or wood from a certified sustainable source. Take a look at how other companies are implementing waste protocols to be more sustainable. Are there best practices you can use? Use certified sustainable supplies. So opportunities for sourcing sustainable goods and services are increasing in many business sectors. So for example, you can buy Fair Trade Foundation goods. Reduce waste. Reduce waste, this is a big one. So not only look at your procedures for waste, but reduce as well. So how can you increase efficiency? You'd be amazed once you take a look at this, how much waste you may actually be producing weekly. Are there certain materials that you can reuse rather than discard? Here's a tip list that can be your guide. First up, prevention. Can you avoid creating the waste in the first place? Minimalization, if it is absolutely necessary, can you reduce it? Reuse, can you reuse any of your waste? Recycling, can certain products you use be recycled? And energy recovery, can the waste be used to create energy? Next up, cut energy use. So take an audit of how you use energy. Are there heating systems or machinery that can be switched off at certain times of day? A simple one is just making sure all lights are switched off when the last person leaves. Minimize packaging. If you create a product, reducing packaging can cut your costs as well as making your business more sustainable. Can you use thinner or less packaging? Are you using plastic, or is there a different type of material that is more sustainable? If you can't further reduce or reuse packaging, try to ensure that what remains is recyclable or biodegradable. And finally, review your offices. Have more plants that create shade and therefore less need for air conditioning. Vegetation and trees can also improve air quality, not to mention the mental health of your employees. If you are able, use self-generating power such as solar, wind, or ground source heat or biofuels. And check out eco-friendly equipment. There are all sorts of cool alternatives such as environmentally friendly insulation and rainwater collection through to compost and toilets. Now, finally, let's run through some of the benefits of offering sustainable products and services. You can save money and reduce materials, equipment, and running costs. For instance, reducing the volume of waste you send to the landfills. This can lower your operating costs, and by using energy and water efficient products and services, you can significantly cut your utility bills. Win new business. By showing that you care about the environment and socially impacts, this can attract potential customers. It also aids in building your reputation among staff, customers, and the public. Reduce your carbon emissions. By using renewable energy or buying energy-efficient products to reduce your energy, you save on natural resources. Help your local or the wider community. So by creating work for local suppliers or buying fairly traded goods, this helps improve living and working conditions. Further, creating a market for new sustainable goods and materials helps the green economy grow and create new green jobs. So it truly is a win-win for both you as a business and your customers. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. You can also catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content, and you never miss an episode, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Those links are below. I'll see you every week with a new video, so please stay tuned, and together, let's solve it like a marketer.